Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? We have quite a few things to talk about today, okay? And these are things that were sent in by you guys. All right. And this first email is from a community member, and she said, these were parked at Macy's in Fresno for a few days. It's bizarre. I work at Macy's, so I see them every day. We originally had one, but now we have three. She said, I'm bringing it up to security and see what they say, and I'll let you know. Okay, yeah, please do. So, as you can see, they're U-Hauls. And I had brought up the fact, oh my gosh, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that, about the prices of U-Haul, especially in disaster-ridden areas, and the price gouging that is going on. So if you can look closely, these U-Hauls are literally have like leaves all over them from being parked underneath that tree. So it's obvious that no one is moving these trucks at all. So what's going on? I mean, it's just a question, what's going on? Why are they parked there? Um, I'm sure there's a way with VIN number and whatnot, that they can trace like who rented them and stuff like that. So get back to me because I really want to know because that's hinky, you know? So this was sent in by a community member, and I'm sure you can read that. It says, is this going to expand governmental control or just justify new laws? You, you always make my head spin. New laws, new laws. Everything that's happening right now with the shiny new objects that are just up in the sky all of a sudden. New laws, Dan. You should know that by now. You're the one that makes my brain work in overdrive. New laws. No joke. And here's something else. Ask yourself another question. Who else knows what's going on? I don't think any of us know a definitive answer. Okay. I can sit here and dig and dig and dig and dig and my shovel will literally not be a shovel anymore. Okay. um will I ever find a definitive answer? No. Why? Because I get roadblocks thrown in my direction at every turn. I can sometimes get around those roadblocks, but not always. And then he goes on to say, why would Putin ask his people to leave the US open-ended? I think, and this is just my opinion, I think that all the world leaders know what's going on, but they can't let their people know, their citizens know, out of worldwide fear, chaos, mayhem. Because if Putin were to come out and say, listen, you need to get out of the US because this is what's really going on, do you think that those people, those Russians or whoever is here in the US, would keep their mouth shut? Fuck no. They would be like, "Oh my God, this is what's going on. You need to get out of here too." Because you think that those people don't have friends here in the US? They're gonna dit, 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 and then those people are gonna go dit, 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 and then dit, 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 dit. Okay? It's gonna be wildfire. Hell no. He said, because it's not him, but him telling us without telling us. Right, of course. It's not him. It's not him. It never was him. This is propaganda, dude. Okay? This is like the whole hoax, the Russia, 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 right? There's no collusion going on, okay? because I know it's going to start all over again because we got 47 back and this, that, and the other. And, it's all going to be BS again. And then everybody's going to be talking about it on social media again. And I know, believe me, I know. This is stuff that swirls around in my head 24/7. This is why I have to unplug. It's funny, just real quick. You guys know that I am an avid reader. I literally read about 3 to 4 books a week. And the other day, I pick up another book because I had just gotten done reading uh, the book Mommy Dearest, the one that's by Christina Crawford. And I will say that the movie, too Hollywoodized. It has nothing at all whatsoever to do with the book. Just saying, okay? Uh, Joan Crawford was not this evil witch that she was portrayed in the movie, okay? Um, anyway, I'll go on. So I picked up another book and because I have my own library. And I got so enthralled in this book. Here, hang on. It's this book right here. It's by Mary Kubica, Kubica. It's called Local Woman Missing. I'm always good for a good mystery book, okay? This book is 356 pages long. I read this in one day. It is that good. I could not put it down, okay? I literally sat on the couch and I read the entire thing. It was that amazing. I've never done that in my life. Never once. Except for the other day, 2 days ago, I read that entire book in one day. It was that good. Okay. So anyway, when I unplug, this is what I do. Okay. I read and I read and I read and I can't stop reading. Now I'm reading another book. But yeah, I read this entire book in one day. It was that good. So highly recommend. But anyway, I have to unplug. I have to. Because if not, I get major migraines and I get extremely overwhelmed and I get pissed off and things like that. And it's getting to me. It's getting to me now. Yeah. Sad to say, but it's true. It's getting to me. So here's an email from a community member. She said, "Hey, love." She said, "I am a viewer of quite some time and I appreciate all you do and being you." Well, thank you, sweetheart. She said, "You're real." I try to be. She said, "I feel like I may have emailed you before, but I can't fully remember. It was a link to a 5-hour video with the X Factor dude." Yes. Yes. My husband and I still talk about that video. We still talk about that video. That video sent me down one of the darkest rabbit holes I've ever been down in my life. And this was about 2 years ago. You sent that to me. And this was before everything started coming out, like the Diddy parties and stuff like that. And he talked about all that stuff then. Yeah. Um, about the Masons and the Illuminati and all that stuff. I mean, it was crazy. She said, "I went into some detail in their text and showed pretty extensive display of celebrities and politicians doing things and what they represent, enough to make one go, hmm." She said, "I don't know. I've been spinning for years on that rabbit hole I've been down, so I can't fully remember if I did actually send it to you or meant to, but I never did. Either way, it was lengthy." Oh, no. We still talk about that video. Yeah. She said, "Anyway, I'm just a handful years younger than you up here in South Central PA with my mom and my fur babies. We both went through a divorce in the past. We're just two chicks trying to tough all this out together and manless." Laugh out loud. Uh, she said, I don't have children. My fur babies are my children. Oh, yeah. Listen, I got 13 fur babies. Yeah. She said, admittedly, I feel overwhelmed with life now. It went sometimes, but then I remember to fear less, always. Been prepping the best we can for some time and praying for God to send the proper man. Oh, no, no, no. If it's in his will, of course, because I'm too scared to trust again. I get it. She said, it's kind of extra scary out there now, you know. I'm blessed to stay home in many ways, but beyond poor. You know what? You're poor because your bills are paid. You're poor because you got food on the table. You're poor because you got, a roof over your head, and you're poor because you got clothes on your back. But in many ways, you're rich. So don't complain. You know what I mean? Mm. She said, I know everything happened the way that it did and was supposed to in order for me and to have the time to dig and wake up. Oh, hell yeah. She said, praise God every day. She said, anyway, there's a little about us. Always enjoy your content since we found you. We watch your videos together. I tell mom you're a sister, but honestly, you're a watchwoman on the wall. I try to be. Whether you realize that yet or not, I'm here to tell you, and you're welcome. Well, thank you. Ephesians 5:11, take no part in the unfruitful work of darkness, but instead expose them. That's what I try to do every single day. Even if it's in little snippets, I try every single day. Do I try? Yeah. She said, thank you for seeking the truth, no matter the work, and for taking us with you. I'm emailing to share some channels with you. Okay, so if everybody wants to hear about some good channels, okay, listen up. Ones you may or may not have come across, channels in which I could see you and yours possibly being interested in digging into or listening to here and there at least. For one is a dude that's been exposing a wide plethora of evil in our system for about 10 years or so, I believe. His original channel was a call for an uprising, but due to them not liking his content, bingo, it's what happened to me. You remember, huh? Frequently he gets removed. Now up to 84-ish channels and still going. Now, because of this, he has to make new channels, rebrand with a new name, loses people along the way. The two channels he's uploading to currently are called Nations Conspire and Hurting Humanity. Third channel that is still up, but he's slow to upload, is called Rebel Call. Commentary style, and his goal is to straight wake people up, not saying everything is for everyone, but well worth checking into. Thank you. Call is his name. Been in the game for so long, he fights being silenced by having a website where he uploaded almost all of his past content. It's like $2 a month for bandwidth cost, but check him out on YouTube and decide later whether you want to dig on his site. He puts everything up for free, but it's only a matter of time, hence the website. Oh, I got you. Yeah. A few others worth sharing, in my opinion. Shaking my head production. No commentary, but uses movies, politics, clips, etc. to show connections like predictive programming, etc. Yes. The next one is End of Times Productions. Has William Cooper stuff. Yeah. Just saying because of your video recently. Right. Yeah. The next one is Philosophical Essence. Great explanations of how the system has lied to us about everything. Great to hit play. Put your head back and listen. Everyone should hear at least a few of these. Quick one to recommend, how they programmed your mind since childhood. Oh. The next one is The Fullerton Informer. A dude who rants in his car and throws his voice to grab attention, but a master at what he's doing and his message he sends. And that, sister, is how I like to give back to you for all you have brought to light for me and my mom, and the company that you give us. I know you will see exactly what you are supposed to do for these. God bless you all and fear less. You are on fire lately. I appreciate your style. Well, I appreciate you, my love. I really do. Thank you. And now, here are a few videos that were sent in by you guys, my community members who I just love and adore. Okay, here you are.
Hey, if you live in Knoxville, Tennessee, please listen to this. Please, I'm begging you. I work for a thrift store here in Knoxville that's exclusive to Knoxville. I can't say which one because I still work here. But there's something y'all should know about the way that things are done here. We accept donations. Everything is free. Everything is given to us. Okay, one of my job here is to price those donations to be sold out on the retail floor. So yesterday I had priced some coffee cups. They're coffee cups. They serve one purpose. One purpose. You drink coffee out of them. Like, I don't know what else you can do with coffee cups, but like, that's usually what people do. So today my manager comes to me and says, hey, you mispriced these. These are $10 used each. Okay, do they do something special that another coffee cup doesn't do? Like, does it like load your dishwasher, vacuum the floors? Does it sweep? What does it do? What else does it do that another coffee cup can't do? What does it do? Nothing. Then why don't we price it as a regular coffee cup? Like, this isn't an antique store, bro. This is not like a high-end boutique, bro. It's a thrift store. People come here because they can't afford to shop at antique stores. People come here because they can't afford to shop at department stores. What does that coffee cup do that a regular coffee cup can't do? You know, and there's something else too. Like, there's a sticker system here. We have a certain color of price stickers and tags and stuff for a certain amount of time. And then we switch over to a different color. And what we do with everything that has that old color on it, what we do with it, we throw it away. We throw it away. Well, no, hang on. We don't just throw it away. No. We crush it. We destroy it. So that way, nobody can use it. We don't just take it to a church. We don't take it to like a homeless coalition. We destroy it. Oh, and here's you one better. So me and my husband went to North Carolina to take some donations that we had just gathered up. It was just, a small amount. It wasn't anything like, we didn't drive a Mack truck in there, we just filled up the back of his truck, with what we could. And one of the things that we don't do here is we don't sell stuffed animals that aren't high end, like Build-A-Bear quality, we throw away any stuffed animal that we can't sell for at least $3.99. Okay. So I had sent an email to HR to ask them if I could set those bears aside, those stuffed animals, the ones that we can't sell, and take them with me to North Carolina to give to the children there, the babies who have lost everything, in hopes that I can bring them just a small bit of comfort, just a small bit of joy. They tell me no. That they don't service outside the Knoxville area. Well, that's fine. I wasn't going as a representative. I wasn't going to wear a shirt that said, hey, I'm here from this place. No. I had to throw them away. I had to throw them away. But see what that told me, because this company is rooted in Christian values and Christian beliefs. So what that told me was, when they told me that we don't service outside of Knoxville, what that told me was, so you think that God doesn't love people outside Knoxville? It's not very Christian of you. I'm so heartbroken and I am so angry. Shame on this place, man. If you live in Knoxville, don't bring your donations here. This place doesn't believe that poor people deserve nice things. Take them somewhere else. Take them to a church. Take them to a homeless coalition. Take them somewhere else. Don't bring them here. I'm so ashamed. And if I didn't need my job, I would quit right now. Shame on this place.
If you haven't heard the latest going around as of today, apparently it's yet to be peer reviewed. So this is for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. That's it. It has not been peer reviewed yet. But they just released a study saying that essentially what they think is that a planet roughly about 50 times the size of Jupiter, or a mass about 50 times the size of Jupiter, entered our solar system and basically mixed up all of the orbits. And is screwing around with the planets. Sorry. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. I don't know what to say. Maybe it's Nibiru? Is it Nibiru? Are they trying to, trick us into thinking that this is some new revelation, that they didn't go over Planet 9 or Planet X, what was it, a decade ago? And they said they figured they found it and it had this elongated orbit that was going to come back around. It was massive. And now they're saying, oh, there's some sort of massive planet that just entered our solar system and is pulling around the planets, just mixing stuff up. Things are getting very weird very quick. They are. I have nothing else to say. It's just funny at this point. I don't know. I love you. Bye.